Welcome, everyone, to the quarterfinals of Season 8 of Connections Online Quiz League USA. Today we have two teams very well acquainted with each other, Wednesdays and Les Desrouleaux. These two teams are full of players who are very used to playing with each other in other competitions, but in this competition, when they face off, they are segregated as such. Wednesdays, former champions, Les Desrouleaux, attempting to make their first semifinal. Good luck to both teams.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Can Dan, like, since he's Wednesday on Zoom, can he sort of give wrong answers for them?
Yeah. Change that.
Yeah, let's fix that.
You got our sleeper agent really early. That's too bad.
Les Desrouleaux won the coin toss and elected to throw in their esteemed opponents first. So, as we always do, we start with round one, Wednesdays. With which emoji would you like to begin?
We're going to go otter, please, Daniel.
All right. Once again, good luck, everyone. Start the game. 1 minute to tell me what connects these four clues. Your time starts now.
Brazos is the name of the character on
Only Murders in the Building. It's a river too, in
I was gonna say it's a river, yeah.
in Texas.
In Washington State?
No, it's in Texas. Yeah.
Okay. Is that like a county it flows through or something? I don't know. Biggest state. I don't know. Let's get another one. Next, please.
Avon Lady.
Avon's
also a
cosmetic
river.
thing.
I mean,
any reason for the spacing? The top
I don't know. Maybe just Washington Brazos wouldn't fit on one line. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea here, really. Let's get another one. Next, please.
Fontana is
Lake Geneva's backwards.
Yeah.
Are these things that flow backwards or flow away from something? Next, please.
Carmel by the Sea.
By the Sea. Oh, so it's
by the sea.
Fontana by the. Like, it might be like Avon. Like.
Yeah. We'll say if these are things that are by the things.
Yeah.
I'm going to invite you to have another go.
They're
So the
bodies of water, and where they're positioned in the square is where they are in relation to the place name. Is that better?
Like the name of the thing on the right. Its full name is by the thing on the
well, it's not always
position.
on the right, but it's like it's sort of laid out map wise.
Carmel by the Sea is.
I'm going to pass it over just to see if Les Desrouleaux can give a more perfect answer.
These are not merely buys, but they are potentially on the so.
I think it's I think the preposition or the additional word describes a position.
Yes.
Of the words relative to the Washington.
That is really more perfectly what I'm looking for.
Wasn't that what I was saying though with Carmel by the Sea?
Well, you kept saying that
There's
all
like different words. They're different words.
Washington on the Brazos.
Okay. Yeah.
Prepositions here, exactly. Washington on the Brazos, Fontana on Geneva Lake is what I needed to hear more perfectly. That the preposition is being described in the clue. That's why Lake Geneva is backwards there, because the place is called Fontana on Geneva.
I knew that was Washington on the Brazos, which I thought I should have said that too.
Do you know what gives Washington on the Brazos its fame?
Isn't that the Texas Revolution?
It's where the Texas Declaration of Independence was signed. Yeah, very well done. That's exactly right. Avon by the Sea is a place in New Jersey. These are all American places. It's in Monmouth County. It's surrounded on 3 sides by water. Shark River, one of those sides. Kind of cool name. I don't know.
Montana in Wisconsin then, or something?
Exactly. Fontana on Geneva Lake. It's in Wisconsin. It's sort of a resort town it started as a resort town for rich refugees of the Chicago fire. They built a lot of big houses there. And nearly was the location of the new U.S. Air Force Academy that lost Colorado Springs. You're familiar with Carmel by the Sea, where you're not allowed to walk around in high heels. Big problem for everyone here. 1 point for Les Desrouleaux after the first question, and your own choice of emoji.
Hey, Anu, would you do the honors for us, please?
Dino, please.
All right, Daniel the dinosaur, can you tell me what connects these 4 clues?
I don't know what this is.
Yep. There's either. Next, please.
Ellie Miller. Oh, Olivia Colman? I think it's Olivia Colman rule? In Broadway?
Say it again. I couldn't hear what you said the first time. You said it again, please.
Olivia Colman rules? So, like, is this a character she plays in Broadchurch?
Oh, okay.
So, like, maybe Emmy winning or BAFTA winning? I don't feel confident, though.
Okay, because then it would be like 2023 Queen, whatever.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
we'd have like whatever
You
the
want to
bear one probably, or something. I don't know, something else. But
Yeah,
if Ellie
I
Miller
like
is definitely
the-
what she... So
Sorry?
Ellie Miller's from Broadchurch. Is that what Ellie Miller is?
Yeah, that's what I think, but I'm not 100%.
Do you want one more, or do you want to just go? We're underdogs.
You feel
I think
like
we should.
going for it?
We should. Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna say Olivia Colman roles, and then if that's
We
not
get a
it, we're gonna go,
buzz.
like awards. Olivia Colman roles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesday, or Lady Rouleau, excuse me.
These are Olivia Colman roles.
These are not all Olivia Colman roles. So always a risk to come in early. I'm going to show the final 2 clues to the Wednesdays. You have a few seconds to discuss, and then
That's Helen Hunt. Oh, so they won the Oscar and the Emmy? Because Helen Hunt won. Because if it is Olivia Colman, she won an Oscar.
I don't think she won an Emmy though.
Yeah, she did. She for in The Crown. She won the.
Oh, okay.
Let's go with that. We don't have time, right?
Sure. Yeah.
And Gidget is Sally
and
Field, maybe?
okay. Yeah. Oscar and Emmy winners were together. We're gonna say.
Yeah.
Not
in the
quite
role and the
enough.
name of the role they won for.
That's
and a combination of their roles.
It's not quite right. And on a steal and in the quarterfinal, I can't quite take it. You're right that these are Oscar-winning years for these actresses, but these are their previous TV roles. It's sort of a Best Actress we knew ye when.
There's no Emmy. There's no Emmy.
2019
Emmy relation at all. You're just giving
no Emmys at all in this one. You're right about Helen Hunt in that 4th one. That is Helen Hunt in Mad About You. Anyone know who's Gidget?
Sally Field.
It is Sally Field, right?
Yeah.
But it's
Anu very well recognized. That is absolutely
that Alison Brie's role on whatever that show she was on.
I think you're just saying the wrong person named Brie.
Oh, sorry, Brie Larson. Yeah,
Brie Larson is right. Yeah, United States of Terra, an excellent show where Brie Larson plays Toni Collette's teenage daughter, and then she wins an Oscar for Room a few years later.
So this is just any
TV. It's not a contemporaneous TV show because Gidget was 20 years.
In fact, they're all previous. It's kind of inspired by like George Clooney getting big in on TV and then becoming a big Hollywood actor, but really inspired by when I was a middle schooler or something, and I would watch Bill Engvall show with my sister, and then realized years later, hold on, Jennifer Lawrence was in the Bill Engvall show. That's so crazy. Became a huge actress. All right. Oh, sorry, I gave a point to Wednesday.
I was gonna ask
on that question.
Okay. Yeah.
Habit. Wednesdays.
I like going for it, guys. I think that's the right call. Jason, what would you like to do next?
It's not our call, buddy.
I'm
gonna let Ben. I'm gonna let Ben or somebody.
A lot of confused identities here. Okay.
We're gonna
here Wednesdays. I'm ready to go.
We're gonna take the trans pride flag, please.
All right. No confused identities behind the trans pride flag. Can you tell me what connects these 4 clues?
Green Alice, Blue Eve.
Alice Eve, isn't she in Star Trek? Isn't that an actress? Wasn't she?
I don't know. I haven't heard of her.
The new Star Trek.
Let's get another one though. Next, please.
Okay.
Henry VIII.
Jane Seymour.
And also an actress. She was
she's in.
And
a very specific kind of red and blue, and green. Yeah.
Yeah.
What color? What colors? Like what thing has all these shades together?
I don't know. I don't know. Next, please.
Oh, the heterochromia.
Heterochromia. Yep.
The colors of their eyes.
You can't give the Wednesdays a Max Scherzer clue. It's not fair.
You guys want to talk about how much you know Max Scherzer? Want to name drop here? Someone give an answer? Chris, Jimmy,
people with heterochromia, and those are the colors of their eyes.
These are celebrities with different colored eyes. 2 points coming in after 3 clues. I thought Jimmy was going to get there when he said, "What collection of things has all these shades?" It's eye colors.
All I can do is assist. I can't take it home. Yeah.
But you're absolutely. I mean, this is how you get to where Wednesdays have been. Is just sort of reading our minds and playing the meta game. But well done taking that 3rd clue, recognizing Max Scherzer. Any guesses for who's going to be last?
David Bowie.
Max Scherzer's a famous one in my mind.
David Bowie had a glass eye.
Kate Bosworth. Yeah.
Kate Bosworth.
Wow.
Is it? Oh, that was my
crazy.
Absolutely right. David Bowie not on here because it's not with the 2 different colored eyes. He has 1 large pupil. That was.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not heterochromia. It's anisocoria.
I thought he had a glass eye.
No, it's just 1 pupil is blown out because he got hit in the eye.
A lot of misinformation out there about David Bowie's eyes. Thank you for setting the record straight here.
We're happy to do it. That's really our job. It's just let you guys get questions right or wrong, but then tell you all the important things about their subjects. Alice, yeah, from Star Trek. Well recognized. A lot of people have been thinking it's 2 different people.
Also,
Okay.
2 of the 3 Wednesdays went to high school with Max Scherzer. I think it's
Yes.
relevant.
That was how we.
Did you have 2 different color eyes back then too?
Yes.
Presumably.
Wow, crazy. All right, Les Desrouleaux.
Okay, now Jason, please go ahead.
Baby bottle, please.
All right. Let's see how this one tastes. What connects these 4 picture clues from the picture question? I'll remind and encourage you to hover over it to double it in size. You may zoom in on the page. You won't break anything. You can do what everybody else does and lean in towards your screen. Your 1 minute starts now.
Okay, Ringo minus
8 plus what's that guy's name from Ed? No, is that McCormick? No. Who's the last guy? Do we know?
I do not.
Nope.
It might be the character Ed from the TV show Ed, but the
I think we should let's get another one so we have time to kind of solve this.
Yeah. Okay.
Next, please.
Nope.
Are those yeah, but is it Cree or Skrulls or whatever?
It's Squirrel, right?
We have 8s everywhere. That's Chivroy, Shiv minus
Shiv, so
native, relative, and then cat.
Who are these
creative? They're Cree. Creative cat. These are cranium categories.
Oh, star something, right? Okay.
Yeah, some shit. Yeah.
These are categories in the game Cranium.
These are absolutely
categories.
Very good. Very well
impressive.
solved. After 2
Great
clues.
job.
Playing the Rebus game instead of taking the somewhat slightly easier Rebus. This one? Anybody?
Data head.
Factoid.
Data head.
And Anthony's
okay.
head. Probably playing a Rupert, but this time just head. And then this one.
Wordworm.
Wordworm. Anyone solved that first one now that you know it's cranium categories?
Humdinger.
No. That's a subcategory.
Okay.
General
I'm just
performing.
I'm just taking
arts.
random cranium
Ring.
here.
So it's star.
Perfect something.
Star performer.
Star.
Yeah.
Perforate minus 8.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Myrrh.
That's good.
Anyone know that Myrrh? Who that Myrrh is?
Is it?
He's from
Polyamorous?
Impractical Jokers. He's one of the titular Jokers in Impractical Jokers. Well solved on the Kree. They are not the Skrulls. That's the whole point, I guess. But I guess you wouldn't know because Skrulls can shapeshift.
Who remembers anymore? That was 15 movies ago.
And that is Brie Larson again. We decided she can be in two very difficult clues in this round. But she's part Kree. She has in the movie she gets a blood transfusion. In the comics, I guess it's like a whole DNA or blood infusion makes her part Kree. 3 points, well earned. Wednesdays, final choice of the round. Which cute, cuddly creature would you like?
Hedgehog, please.
All right. Customary hedgehog. Well, connects these 4 clues.
Okay, that's from Family Guy.
Family Guy. Yeah. Is there a name?
Hog.
Is there a name for the?
What is a hog in like a game? There's a pig in Family Guy.
Actual
This could be a cryptic thing, you know.
I don't know. It doesn't look too cryptic to me. Next, look at another one. Next, please. Are these things that someone says in a? Are these like anagrams or something? I don't know. God, dog is a star.
Dog.
Yeah. It's like things from a lyric or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it is strange. It is strange. It's not a full sentence, right? It's like missing.
It's like a list of things that happened or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But next, please. Who made Thunderbird?
Ford.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Next, please. Are these Zilla things?
They're Zillas. Yeah.
So like Godzilla, Godzilla.
Yeah. Mozilla. Oh, okay.
Oh God,
these are
Thunderbird.
Zillas.
These are, if you'll allow us to pluralize creatively, Zilli. Absolutely right. These are all things followed by Zilla. The first word followed by Zilla describes the rest. Godzilla got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2004. About 50 years, exactly 50 years after the original film was released. And it's not a Family Guy reference at all in that first clue. Does anyone remember Hogzilla?
No.
Sort of went viral. Also,
is that like one of those feral hog things that like could?
Yeah, a giant pig. A guy like showed a picture of a giant pig. He said it's over 1,000 pounds, and I killed it. And then it was sort of the 30 to 50 feral hogs of 2004.
The story that inspired Okja.
Yeah, exactly. They dug it up. Turned out it was 800 pounds. Still,
Wow.
I think, worthy of the name
Pretty
Hogzilla.
good.
But
Pretty
congrats to Chris Griffin. I'm sure he never gets Family Jack.
We
Family
only
Jack.
got 1 point there, by the way.
You did only get 1 point there. Thank you. Wow, I'm doing a great job. It's definitely not 8 in the morning for me. But Desrouleaux, you get the final question of the round. It's the panda. Tell me what's black, white, red all over, and connects these 4 clues.
It's a newspaper. No, okay, shit. Wiley and
Yeah, this could be cryptic failures a little bit, but I don't know what to do with it.
Wiley.
One's
Okay,
up.
yeah, we'll get next, please. Next, please. Butler Trouble.
Octavia.
Alfred. Something. I don't know.
Judith Butler wrote Gender Trouble, but I don't know what that would be here.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
I don't know what Diablo.
I think it's a red
yeah.
herring. I think we need
Okay.
we might need more.
Next, please.
Alex
Alex
Bornstein.
Did she write something out? Like, did you write a?
I don't know.
Her name is
I mean,
Alex Bornstein.
Oh,
Bornstein,
okay.
not
Okay, I
You're
don't
Bornstein.
know.
right, you're right.
Yeah, I
So
don't know who
what this
Bornstein
is.
is.
We
I don't
have
know
names
what any
yet.
of this
I mean,
is.
gender
Yes,
outlaw,
please.
gender failure. Like it could. I mean,
Gender. Okay, so it is
queer,
just gender
it's
something.
just gender. Like a
Just
creator.
authors in the title.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so. Ugh. Okay.
Okay, these are authors and the title of their work missing the word gender.
That is absolutely correct. These are gender books. It wasn't a red herring. It was a blue herring for 1 point. Coming in after 4 clues. Yeah, we've replaced the word gender with the authors, Coyote and Spoon. Not anything to do
Co-authors.
with the estimable Wiley Coyote, but Ivan E. Coyote. Weirdly, they have the same middle name. And Ray Spoon. They had a touring show that they turned into Gender Failure. Which it says, chronicling their journeys from failure to fit into the binary to gender self-acceptance. Good for them. Gender Trouble, probably the most famous of these, in fact, but Butler Trouble, kind of a fun phrase if you think about, mysteries and stuff like that. But the founding text, really, of queer theory. Kate Bornstein is the one who wrote Gender Outlaw, and Maya Kobabe's Gender Queer sort of got in the headlines for being one of the most challenged books. People trying to throw it out of libraries and places where they talk about free speech. Makes a lot of sense to me. Scores 5-3 after 1 round. And we go to round 2. Wednesdays. Where would you like to begin?
Otter, please.
Beginning where you began again. Can you tell me what comes 4th in this sequence? Remember, this time you only get up to 3 clues.
Extras.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then adding an S on the end to it, so make it from extra to extra. So what is
that? Was like Ricky Gervais,
sequence?
The Ricky Gervais show extras, but I don't know what
his 4th show. Like what could extras come 4th in the sequence of? Is what we're wondering here. Extras.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's get another one. Next, please.
Rumors, right? No,
rumor.
No,
juice, not juices.
No, sorry. Rumors a song, I think, maybe.
I know her most
she did something called Rumors, no?
I
don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't know if it was a song or an album.
Pretties.
Extra.
My
like, is it like my pretty or
Wednesdays.
Pretty Wizard of Oz sort of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's say something meaning smarts.
Something meaning smart does not come 4th in our sequence. Les Desrouleaux.
I think the right about extras probably it's pretties. Is there some like series of books like there's like uglies and pretties and could it be uglies?
Summer I Turned Pretty. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I just know that I'm going to say something that represents one with the word that represents the word uglies or ugly with an S at the end.
Is absolutely correct for a stolen point.
Let's go, Dan.
This is that series of books by, do you know the author?
I do not.
Scott Westerfeld. It's a young adult dystopian series. One of those again.
It's good.
Where teenagers get surgery that makes them pretty at the age of 16. My note says, of course, there's more to this dystopia. That's true of the books as well. Apparently, Netflix released a film of Uglies starring Joey King in September, and it was not well reviewed.
I think that's why I've heard of this. Yeah.
A stolen point for Les Desrouleaux.
Abnegations.
Up on their gender and young adult girl novels. Les Desrouleaux, your choice of emoji.
Okay, Anu, take us away from young adult, please.
Yeah, dinos again, please.
Okay, pattern is forming. What comes forth in this sequence?
Don't know what this is.
Unless it's in, yeah, it's not really. It's not the brother in Godfather 2, right?
Oh,
yeah.
No, I think it's Fredo. I don't think Fredo's Cowboys.
Okay, let's probably get another one, right?
Okay, or yeah, okay, next, please.
Do over Richard.
Okay, yeah. Mulligan, Carrie Mulligan. I don't know. Redo. Fredo. Redo.
Edo period, and then just do, right?
Do.
Yeah. Okay.
A slang for a haircut.
Blank wop musical genre.
And what?
Theo
is what I'm looking for. Exactly right. 3 points coming in after 2 clues. You correctly predicted. Ado coming next, and then we've gone for. Anyone remember a former clue for Dio this season? We do love to make connections. Hairstyle, all the way back to the Menomina do question in the warm-up game. If you guys don't remember the
DOO, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
DOO was obviously Scooby in that one. Well done. 3 points. Fredo is killed there in Godfather 2. Spoiler alert for a movie that is 50 years old. Yeah, Lake Tahoe, kind of a hint because he was getting involved with the Nevada, Las Vegas stuff in that second film. Well remembered. 3 points. Wednesdays, back to you. Which emoji would you like?
Panda, please.
Okay. What comes forth in this picture sequence? You found the pictures this time.
Okay.
Hover, zoom, lean. Your 1 minute starts now.
Nicolas Cage.
Also
coming out of my
Coppola,
cage. I don't know. We probably need more than just Nick Cage. It could be a lot of things. Next, please.
So that's
Skarsgård.
Alexander, right? Or
who's on the right?
There's multiple Skarsgårds. Who's the other on the other side?
Stellan. But like I don't know who the person on the right is.
I don't know that either. Yeah.
It's Stellan Skarsgård, you said?
No, I think it's Alexander.
No, that's Alexander Skarsgård.
Alexander.
Okay. Are they
Cage,
somehow
NC,
relations?
AS, yeah.
NC, it's a good point. NC could be state or something. Next, please.
Who's the
Ovechkin?
Alexander.
10 seconds.
Are these like Russian czars in order or something by family or something?
Oh, Alexander. Yeah. So Nicholas, this would be 2 Nicolas Cages, right?
Okay, yeah. So we'll say two Nicholases. 2 Nicholas second.
Do you want to guess which Nicholases you might see?
Nicholas and Santa Claus.
You got Cage, and we've gone for Holt as the second one. 2 points coming in after 3 clues at the last second. Thinking,
Good job.
The Russian czars. Maybe Alex Ovechkin sort of hinted that the Russianness of this question. These are the last 4 Russian czars.
Is that Alexander Graham Bell or?
That is Alexander Graham Bell. Well recognized. If you're curious what these names look like, it's like that, obviously. That's because if anyone wants to argue with us about Nicholas having or not having an H compared to how Tsar Nicholas is usually spelled, they get to go in transliteration timeout. Anyone want 5 early points in season 9 for telling me to what sequence Alex Ovechkin will be the answer?
To what?
Oh, about something about goal scoring.
Points
yes.
Or go? Okay.
I don't know who comes fourth in that, or who'll be the 5
Alex
points.
Ovechkin will come forth. Yeah. Oh, you mean
if they do reverse order or
how to decide it? I'm just wondering.
We're not giving that answer away just yet, but we are giving away that wins Alex Ovechkin. He's only 31 goals away as of Tuesday morning when this was written. I haven't checked the scores of the last few games, but he's going to break what was supposed to be an.
He might not get there. He always might not. Never know. He was really bad last year.
But isn't he scoring like a goal a game this year?
Yeah, he's big enough, but. I'm just saying he
Because
can always
if it's
revert
not
to
season
suck.
9, then you'll see it in season 11 because the
Okay,
guy will
okay.
never ever retire. All right, 2 points.
Mike Tyson inspires us all.
After 3 clues. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Desrouleaux. Your choice.
Good for you.
Let's go bottle again.
Right. Let's see what lies at the bottom of the bottle this time. What comes forth in this sequence?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's nothing jumping out of me here.
Yeah, it's not like a number of letters thing or something.
Evens. No, yeah, I don't know. Next, please.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is going on here?
And the capitalization is weird to me, like on the 7 and 6.
Right, something's definitely happening. I thought, let's get next, please.
Okay. 20 seconds.
I mean, this feels like a math thing, but that 7-6-15 pattern.
7-6-15. Man, what is going on here?
Is it? No, sorry.
3 seconds.
Is it the opposite where the number in caps is the number of non-1 divisors it has, and so it would just be 4 has, and then the first number that has 4, not whatever that would be, 12
So that
or
would
something.
be
Answer, please.
4
2
has
times 2 times 5 times
4 has 12.
4 has 12.
Has 12 is not the answer I'm looking for. Wednesday.
I got that. I've got this. Do you have
Go
a
ahead.
pen? Okay.
Go ahead.
So it's when you write out 1 ONE, it's the number of straight lines in the letters. So 4, if you write it out, has F has 3, 0 has none, U has none, R has 2. So that'd be 4 has 5 with 5 written out.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Absolutely correct.
Wow.
A stolen
Wow.
point. Very well spotted
Wow.
there, Chris.
Good.
Some people's brains work this way, some don't, where they're just like, oh, well, obviously this is the number of straight lines that you can see in the number when it's written out. If you're still curious what's going on. It's
Well,
a bit-
I think the fact that you had the opposite, like the other one written out, like
we clued it in the way we
times it.
thought
Yeah,
it
yeah.
would be helpful to clue, but some people have looked at this and been like, why
Yeah.
would you ever even think about that? And also other people have been like, well, why would the O not count? That's a line. But regardless, we're doing straight lines only. We are also, just so you know, accepting 4 has 4 because some people write their R's with a lot of swerve on it, a lot of sass on their chupchik on the R. But the 3 has 15 sort of tells you whether or not the R has a straight chupchik or not.
Wow. Bravo. That was awesome.
No, good job,
Yeah.
Chris.
My brain does not work like
I feel
Right
like we
on.
were like slightly on that path, and then didn't push.
I was never on that path. No, if you were on that path, good job.
Yeah,
All right, a
wow.
stolen point for Wednesdays. Well done. And your final choice of the round of the game, indeed.
Transcribe, please.
All right, Transpride, today and always. What comes forth in this sequence?
Okay. Common actors.
Wyatt Earp, is there a
Schwarzenegger. I mean,
Schwarzenegger,
Wyatt
Tom
Earp going
Arnold, Bill Paxton.
I don't know anything about Wyatt Earp. Do you guys know anything about Wyatt Earp?
that was the one that wasn't Tombstone. It was
Yeah,
like,
no, I don't know anything about it.
I can't remember who
Jamie
it
Lee
was.
Curtis.
Maybe
Yep.
Costner. Was Kevin Costner in it?
Let's get another one. Next, please.
Okay.
This
Tom
is
Hanks.
Tom Hanks and
Or
While
no,
You're Sleeping
Bill
with Me.
Pullman.
Bill Pullman.
Bill Pullman
Bill
and-
Pullman's in both of those.
Pullman and
Okay.
Paxton. Could be Paxton Pullman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
So-
mixing those two people up, right?
Yeah. So
So what's that-
1997, Titanic, and
Titanic and Independence
um,
Day. When is Independence Day?
that's 96.
I think it's 96.
Maybe we can be descriptive because I can't think of
Okay.
a.
Are you sure that's right?
I
Are you
feel
sure
pretty.
this is right?
I feel decent.
Let's get one more. Next, please.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
So 1997 and a Bill Paxton film and a Bill Pullman film.
Yeah, these are
You
double
want another
bills.
guess?
Is the movie cuteness you guys are going for here?
Bills, Paxton, and Pullman.
I mean Titanic and
Titanic is what we've gone for. Anyone? David Lynch fans out there?
Lost Highway.
Lost
Highway,
Highway.
yeah.
Yeah, wow.
For 2 points for Wednesdays coming in after 3 clues, taking the safe extra one to make sure Independence Day was in 1996. Twister, the lovely Helen Hunt, back in our quiz. Welcome back, Helen. These are the pictures of Bills, Paxton, and Pullman, of course, is what's going on there. You're right about Wyatt Earp being the non-Tombstone Kevin Costner film. Exactly. But Bill Pullman was Ed Masterson, He was James Masterson's older brother.
Hmm.
All right, 2 points. Scored 8-9. Like Desrouleaux, you get the final question of the round. It's Hedgie the Hedgehog. What comes forth in this sequence?
Wait, we've seen something, I feel like this before, or maybe I don't know. Hold on. Cookies, gummy bears, and tiles.
It's not like a
Doesn't
5
ring a
second
bell for
rule,
me.
5 second rule, 10-second rule type thing.
Oh, well, there's no other rule. What would that be? Like 4 second, 3
5,
second,
4,
2
3,
second?
2. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, let's get next, please. This probably is something to do with time. Like, like it could have happened in 4 seconds. I don't know exactly what.
Yeah. Feels a little.
I'm trying to think.
This is not Russell's teapot, is it? Would that kick off anything?
I didn't think that's a creation thing, but I mean, I feel like we should get another one.
Yeah, let's get next, please.
Give us time.
This is 5 hour energy, right? Or these just 5 minute, 5 second, 5 hour, 5 day, right? 5 days or some 5 day something.
Oh,
Yeah. So
okay.
would that be like a
5 day, a work week?
Yeah. Work American work week.
Why is that?
Because it's a 5 day work week.
The standard American work week is the answer we've gone for. 2 points coming in after 3 clues. You recognize the 5 second rule. Very well solved. That the tiles meant the floor rather than any kind of, I don't know, mosaic thing on the wall going on, I suppose. With that testing, 5 second rule was the first one, the 5 minute hypothesis. Anyone familiar?
No. That would have been helpful to be familiar with that.
Cynical philosophy fans out there. It proposes that the universe sprang into existence 5 minutes ago, including all your memories and evidences of history and all that. And so,
Right.
YOLO, I suppose, is the following thought. I don't know. Well done recognizing 5 hour energy, and 2 points takes a score to 11-8 after 2 rounds. I'm going to open the breakout rooms and we'll play round 3. I'm going to start with Les Desrouleaux. Wednesdays, if you could wait in your breakout room, and I'll come join you when it's your turn. Best of luck, everyone. Welcome to round 3. In this round, you'll be solving the grid of 16 items. By now, you know how it works. You have 3 minutes. Your time starts now.
Thomas Mann.
Or Michael Mann. We got Attenborough, which could be Richard, could be directors. Could be Thomas Mann. Kirov Ballet. Kirov could also be wordplay. Bob Fosse. Ooh, there's a lot of names here.
A lot of things happening. Yeah. Okay.
Samara Weaving, the actress, and also is the character in The Ring that comes through the TV set.
I think I'm looking at like park, land.
Okay. Zone.
Burrow.
Okay. Yeah.
There's also track.
There's Ward also. Howard is Ward.
Oh man. Okay. Forget about that for now, I guess. Too many. What about Cheetah? Yeah. I mean, there's not a whole lot of things that can happen here.
You've got
Cheetah Rivera.
You get Cheetah Rivera or a wordplay thing, right? Like
H, the letter H, possibly. That's probably not going to.
Oh, I see. Oh, like if there's a British rapper named H that spells it that way, but that would be a wild.
Okay, people associated with dance. I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah, I don't know if I mean, Spark. So maybe we should just try for one of these add a word. Ozone layer, Spark notes. What's kill?
Okay, Spark.
Zone.
Spark. Yes.
Yeah, we do have directors. I mean, you got. Mann, Howard, Fosse. We could do like Kazan. You could do people that have won. It feels like directors, and then the subdivisions are going to both be in there. It's just a question of which one we get, right? But
yeah. What about ozone? I mean, we think what else could be going on here besides ozone layer?
Yeah.
And 1 minute left.
Zone. Ozone hole.
What?
Conchita.
Oh yeah, you could add, but
that doesn't help. Oh, wow. Come
maybe
on,
just try cycling directors or something, or do that one. Yeah. See if we can.
There's too many. There's.
I know,
yeah.
I know. It's just to kill time while we're looking for other stuff.
I know you're still here, right?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I've got nothing, dude. I'm just like hunting for things. I have nothing.
Right. The grid has frozen, so no points yet, but we'll resolve the grid and see what points you can get for connections. This is what it should look like. How about that first group? What connects Kill, Spark, Samara, and Almond?
Are these joy things that joy, Killjoy, Spark Joy, Almond Joy?
Yeah. That's Samara must be an actress we don't know about.
I don't know
Joy,
who that is.
They all can perceive joy.
They can all perceive joy, which is now what you're finding in the quiz.
Good to know.
How about that second group?
These are all, they have units of land at the end of the word. Or areas, I guess.
I'll take that. We've gone for There Goes the Neighborhood. Dan, usually you like to try to figure out what our honey title is going to be, so I thought I'd give you
Sorry, I'm too depressed to think about that right now.
Yeah.
Not enough joy. All right. What about that third group? Kazan, Cheetah, and so on?
Are these just Russian cities, maybe?
Is that
yeah. Okay. We'll try Russian cities.
These are Russian cities. Yeah.
Wow.
Known for the ballet, maybe known as an oblast more famously, but it is a city of over 500,000 people. Every city in Russia is just enormous.
Yeah.
There's just so many.
Never heard of Cheetah.
I've never heard of Cheetah. Yeah.
It's on the Trans-Siberian Railway. Near in Russian terms, 500 miles from Irkutsk. So 350,000 people. It's enormous, like I said. And how about that final group that includes Dylan?
These Bobs.
Is that
Bob Fosse?
I don't know Bob Man.
I don't know who Bob Man or Bob Roland are, but
that's all I've got.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they're not directors, I guess.
We're gonna just say these are Bobs.
Unfortunately, these are not Bobs. We are talking about Bob Dylan, but not Bob Fosse. In this case, we're talking about a guy who I think is pronounced Jon Fosse.
Oh,
there's literature Nobels.
Literature Nobels.
Thomas
You
Mann.
mentioned Thomas Mann when you first opened the grid. Yeah. Thomas Mann, I suppose, and forgot to go back to him.
Roland?
Roman Roland won in 1915. French author. I swear he's on the. All right, so a point for joy, a point for the neighborhood, a point for Russian cities. Unfortunately, no point for the literature Nobelists. A total of 3 points.
Why are we so bad at grid now? What happened?
Yeah, I know. We thought we were getting good, and now we're bad.
Yo, and this shit's going up on YouTube.
You can figure that out while I go do the grid. With Wednesdays, as you know, in this round, you're going to be solving our grid of 16 seemingly random items. And you tell me, or you have 3 minutes to do so. Your time starts now.
You're off. These are like
there's
dance
some dance
people.
stuff. Yeah. Moscow. No, they're not all the same category.
David Attenborough. Cheetah Rivera, or Cheetah is a dance person too, right? Or that's someone else, maybe.
Kazan,
Elliot
Howard, Kazan, Howard, Attenborough, Fosse, all won Best Director. Kazan.
Okay. Now there's cities in Russia too, also Kazan.
Yeah.
And maybe Samara, maybe Kill.
Yeah.
But keep thinking about that. And then this ends in borough. This ends in like a place. Tract is also a part of land, as is land. As is something else. Park. No. Zone. Okay, but it's something like that.
Okay. Delbert Mann, top left, is also director who won for Marty.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah.
So maybe cycle through those 5.
And sorry,
Attenborough and Howard.
And then Chris, like
left out. Leave out Howard. Leave out Fosse. Leave out Attenborough. Leave out Man. I don't think there's much more.
Okay, all right.
Tract, but this is definitely one. Tract, borough,
Park,
Ward,
Howard.
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Perfect. And we definitely did the one with
there's Russians. What else is a Russian city here? Samara, Cheetah, maybe.
Cheetah, maybe. Yeah.
Good.
Okay, great.
3 lives now. Minute 25.
What is almond? Almond makes me think of etymology, or like amygdala and all that, right? Like
no, and that's over fancy. Maybe.
Okay.
Let's see. Almond, Kill. Are these some sort of like
Thomas Mann,
Oh,
Michael
no, they're
Mann?
joys. They're joys. So Almond
Yep.
Joy,
Spark
Killjoy,
Joy.
Spark
You can
Joy.
Spark
And
Joy.
is Dylan
and
Thomas?
No, but what is the fourth joy?
Okay.
So, is this a person?
Samara
named
Joy. Samara Joy. She's a
Yes, she's a musical
Samara
artist.
Joy.
And the others,
Yep.
and the others are directors, or what do we think? Or
no,
dance
hold on.
people?
No,
You know anything about Man, Dylan, and Roland?
Bob. Is there? I don't know.
So I'm
Hey,
thinking like
Bob's.
there's like Michael Mann, Thomas Mann, Dylan Thomas.
Bob Dylan and Bob Fosse are both Bobs for sure.
Oh no, just Nobel winners. Fosse won Nobel Lit. Dylan won Nobel Lit. Romain
Yes,
Rolland
you're
won
absolutely
Nobel
right.
Lit.
That's it.
Fosse
That's
won
it.
Nobel Lit.
Yes.
Yes.
John
yes.
Fosse, not Bob
Norwegian guy. Yes.
Okay.
So,
Yep, that's it. Nobel Lit
And you
winners.
solved the grid. 4 points
Yay.
off the bat. 30 seconds extra. But we'll use that to see if you can get more points for connections. What connects that first group? Attract, Attenborough, and so on.
These end in ways of parsing out land.
I gave Dan a chance on the other team to figure out what the punny answer would be. Ben, I know you like to try that too. Do you know what it might be here?
Land's End.
Oh, a great one. No, we've gone for There Goes the Neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
And also good. How about that second group? Kirov and so on.
These are places in Russia.
Do you want to be more specific than places?
Cities.
They are cities in Russia. Kirov, maybe more known as an oblast, but also a city, enormous city. Chita, the one you didn't know, is on the Trans-Siberian Railway. It's 350,000 people, even though it's way out there near Irkutsk. I mean, near in Russian terms, 500 miles from Irkutsk. How about that third group? Kill, Almond, and so on.
They precede Joy.
They do precede Joy, and I think you recognize Samara Joy, Best New Artist, Jazz Artist of 2023. A lot of people confusing her with Serena Joy from Handmaid's Tale, but you knew exactly which Joy we were talking about. And that fourth group that includes Dylan.
You're saying Nobel winners, guys?
Literature.
Yeah, Nobel Lit winners.
These are the Literature Nobel Prize winners. Very well solved there at the end. Romain Rolland, Johan Fosse, Bob Dylan, and Thomas Mann. So 4 points for groups, 4 points for connections, a bonus 2 points. You weren't thrown off by the 5 best directors that we put in there. You're right about Delbert Mann, not Michael
We were
Mann.
thrown off. We just recovered. To be clear.
You were thrown off and then recovered, sure.
Yeah.
Bob Fosse did win for Cabaret, and you had them all. So well done wading through that. A perfect 10 points. Let's go play round 4. Very best of luck. After round 3, I can update the scores to show that Les Desrouleaux went first and scored 3 points. Wednesdays went second and scored 10 points.
Yeah.
18 to 14 as we go into the final round. Very well done so far. Lots more quizzing to go, though. It's all to play for in this round. I'll remind the teams that when you buzz in, anyone on your team can answer. You can even interrupt each other, talk over each other, as long as I don't hear a wrong word or a long pause, or anyone talking slowly to figure it out as they go along. That's not allowed either. If one of those 3 things happens, you will lose a point. If you're on the other team, keep in mind, I'm not going to reset the buzzer. I'm just going to call your team's name on the rebound, and that's when it's time to answer promptly. Best of luck, everyone. Your first subject is change a letter, make a song, superhero. Who won? I'm up on this one.
Oh, wait, it's something car wash, but it's like something.
Car wasp.
Car wasp.
Car
Oh,
wasp, yeah.
change a letter, not add.
Van Dyne.
Okay. Yeah.
Change a letter. The wasp.
Sorry, is Wasp a superhero?
Yeah, it's Ant-Man and the Wasp
Ant-Man.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Angela
Sorry,
Ying's
I was
character.
thinking it was the crow.
I was too. Yeah,
I was
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
so too. Yeah.
That's why we mix up where the spacing is. But yeah, car wasp, very scary. But I guess if she...
It would be unpleasant, actually, car wasp. I would hate that.
Here's clue 2. Desrouleaux.
Down
Yep.
with the thickness.
Thickness.
Down with the thickness is correct. Wah-ah-ah-ah. As they say. Clue 3. I'm up on this one. You've already mentioned
It is Ant-Man. Yes.
It's Ant-Man.
Ant-Man,
Ant-Man.
something.
Shania Twain
Famine?
only wanting Paul Rudd in Ant-Man of Mine. Not any man.
Any man of mine. Yeah, yeah, jeez.
Okay.
Tough.
Indeed. And clue 4. Wednesdays.
Can't help loving
Can't help loving Batman.
Ain't that true? That's kind of why we keep going back to him. Showboat. Can't help loving that man becomes Batman. All right. Your second subject is actors in the same role in The Wizard of Oz and Wicked. So the "and" will be between the two actor names, and we're talking about the Wicked film that is forthcoming, I guess next week, a week from today it comes out, or something like that. Not any stage adaptations. Here's your first. Desrouleaux.
Margaret Hamilton
and Cynthia
Erivo.
Is correct. Elphaba. Who two? Desrouleaux.
Billy Burke and Ariana Grande Butera.
Is correct.
Wow, great.
The Butera, I was like, there we go. Oh, no.
I was like, why are those extra letters?
Butera is there because she has insisted on being credited as her original name because that's when she fell in love with the show. Was she saw it as a 10-year-old and she was named Ariana Grande Butera, and so she wants to go back to that. She's like 30 and having a full circle moment. Good for her. Clue 3. Wednesdays.
Ray Bolger and Jonathan
Bailey.
Is correct. I'm going to allow it. Careful there with the pausing, but Ben finished it off for you just in time. Jonathan Bailey. I guess we won't spoil Wicked by telling you what role that is, although Wicked, a 20-year-old play. So, Clue 4. Desrouleaux.
Frank Morgan and Jeff Goldblum.
The Wizard is correct. No free ads, but your ticket's available today, I guess. Your final subject of the game. Why you might want to get rid of moles. Fingers on buzzers. Here's your first. Wednesdays.
For cosmetic reasons.
That's one reason. Get rid of moles. Clue 2. Wednesdays.
They dig up your garden.
Yeah, or dug, or dig, or dug. But they do that, don't they? And you might want to get rid of them. Here's clue 3. Wednesdays.
They pass information to the enemy.
Isn't that so annoying when they do that? Those pesky little moles. And your final clue of the game before we do the spares, and if needed, a tiebreaker. Time up here.
You don't like
something.
Concussion.
We're cheating with how we're try to pronounce the word in a different way. Mole.
Oh, you don't like Oaxacan
cuisine? You don't like
Oaxacan cuisine. Okay.
Mole.
Oaxacan is a vicious foul word.
Yeah. It is indeed. But that's one reason to get rid of the mole on your menu, I guess. In that round, I can update the scores to show that Les Desrouleaux scored 4 points, but Wednesdays scored 5 points. Very well done to both teams. Great quizzing.
Well done, guys.
Very much.
Congratulations. Wednesday is going on to the semifinals. Desrouleaux, you still have a match next week and the week after. Figure out where you'll finish overall.
How would you guys feel about doing the grid again, though?
If you
which ones did you get? Or
what tripped you up on the grid?
The whole thing, pretty much.
We clicked none of them. And
Let's
so then
do the spares, and I can show you the tiebreaker, and everyone can play for their own after because it's been used this week. So we'll do the spares and then the tiebreaker. Here's another song-made superhero. Shout, figure it out together.
Is Basalt a superhero now? I don't know.
No, it's going to be something girl, like not Squirrel Girl, but
I could help you by saying this is.
Oh, Storm.
Story of a girl. This is the story of.
It could be Storm as a superhero, and then Storm.
Jimmy's got it.
Absolutely.
Oh wow!
Not the 5-day work week, but the 9-day song.
There it is.
This is
exactly. One more wicked pair. Desrouleaux.
Jack Haley and Ethan Slater.
Yeah, that's his name.
Nice.
That's SpongeBob, who Ariana Grande fell in love with. We've kept them separated on this quiz to keep.
If you saw him live on stage as SpongeBob, which there was never more typecasting than making that man SpongeBob, you could see why you'd fall for him. Just amazing.
These Nickelodeon
he was a sponge
kids,
when I saw him, so yeah.
It's a bond unbreakable. And one more reason to get rid of moles.
You have too much.
You have too much of a chemical compound.
Yeah.
That's the one
I knew that was going to be in there somewhere, but even then, the phrasing's tricky. Yeah.
Phrasing absolutely tricky. All right.
Yeah, I was thinking there would be like an Avogadro because that could be tricky.
Have you ever seen a picture of Avogadro?
Like a painting, because isn't he like
just like a sketch of him, weird looking guy, and we were thinking of like the scoundrel Avogadro like killed your great grandfather or something, but tried to just go a little more simple. Wow. We have the tiebreaker. You can all play against each other to see who really should have played, who you really should have nominated.
You want to have Dan and Chris do it to be like fully like
if you want, but I think
only if we get to replay
the last game I did this, someone who wasn't the captain buzzed in first, and so that was
okay. Well, we just all play.
What are we doing?
In team fighting, as we are already. Here you go. Here it is.
We're all
There's
playing.
no category for this. It could be anything. Ben.
Tiebreaker. I hardly knew
her.
Yeah, good.
No or new.
Very good.
All right, folks. That's all the quizzing we have for you today. Best of luck.
Thanks, Daniel.
Thanks, Daniel.
Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daniel.